So these are my favorite albums of all time. And there's a lot of them because I listen to a lot of music. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, these are my top 50 albums. So, um, these are not in order, but I will start with my favorites of all time. So my favorite of all time is Stranger by Young Lean. Um, it is I've been listening to this since 2020. Um, and it is by far my favorite album um of all time, of all genres, of everything. Um, and then my second favorite album is probably also Psychos by Young Lean, um, which came out last year, um, which is such a great album in my opinion. And my third favorite album is Blonde by Frank Ocean. So those are my top three, and then the rest, like this is unranked. So I just know that those are my top three, and I really could not tell you the ranks of any of the other ones. So I'm just going through all my screenshots. So the next one I have screenshotted is Stars by Young Lean, which is the green album. I've got um the really rare vinyl for that one. I love that album. Next is the question mark by X, or question mark by X, XXX Temptation, that is. I really like that album. Thug Angel by Black Cray, but it's now on his other account, Sick Boy Rari. That's a great album that I really like. Classic. We all turn to dust. Fuck. We all turn to dust by Tacorian. That came out this year, but that's definitely in my top 50. I love that album. Chain Gang Halo World by Sick Boy Rari, also known as Black Cray. I used to work at a butcher shop, and when I had to clean the alleyway at the butcher shop, I was allowed to listen to music. So I would pretty much religiously listen to this every single day. Next, 44 Years by Me, by River. Go listen to it if you haven't. Definitely in my top 50 favorite albums. Um, Kids by Mac Miller is a great album. Playboy Cardi self-titled. I Am Music by Lil Wayne, not by Playboy Cardi. I thought that should be made clear that I am talking about the I Am Music by Lil Wayne, not Music by Playboy Cardi. Hellboy by Lil Peep. Six Kiss by Lil B. Donda by Kanye West. Sugar World by Jonathan Lindua, 96. Bloodhunter and Lullabies by Jonathan Lindua, 96. Watch the Throne by Kanye West and Jay-Z, classic album. Blonde by Frank Ocean, which I already said. Willoughby Tucker, I'll Always Love You. This is by Ethel Cain. This is a recent addition to the list, but I really do love this album, and I think it belongs on my top 50 albums. Dodmark for Epic. I love that album. Zushi by Dean Blunt is a classic. 32 Levels Deluxe by Clams Casino is another classic. Iridescence by Brockhampton. One of my favorite songs of all time is Thug Life, off that album. Speeding by All Day, good album. I listened to that back in the day a lot. Live Love ASAP by ASAP Rocky, Apple by A.G. Cook, Come Over When You're Sober by Lil Peep, Surf Gang Volume 1 by Surf Gang. That is such a great album. I really love that album. Baby Sosa, that like put me onto Baby Sosa a lot. Which yeah, I really love Baby Sosa's music. Not so much her album, but her music I really like. Barter 16 by Lil Uzi Vert. Which could be controversial. I don't know. Cold Visions by Blade. Everyone by River, aka Everyone by Me. A great album. Go listen to it. Ghost with Skin by Corbin. That's another great album. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Testing. The Static Screams Your Name by Trillium Angels is a very good album. Face by Babyface Ray, I think, is an underrated album. I don't know how rated it is these days, but when it came out on my birthday in like just as I'd finished high school, and I don't know, it's such a nostalgic album and I love it so much. Blank Face LP by Schoolboy Q, great album. Young Bands Volume 3 by Young Bands. Eye to Eye, it starts off with, which is an amazing song. Blue Summer by Worsum. The Real Oso by Glock 40 Spaz. Nas self-titled album. That album has Hero on it, which is a great song. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars by David Bowie. Classic album. Almighty So by DJ Scream and Chief Keef, which is a classic. The Life of Pierre 4, which is another classic. It's not in my screenshots, but I'm gonna add in Finally Rich by Chief Keef. T33 by Twiggy Star and 33 Josiah. That is a great album. And it's very underrated, I feel like. Glowtoven by Chief Keef and Zaytoven. Ain't Gonna Happen is one of my favorite songs of all time. The New Abnormal by The Strokes is a great album. And Oracular Spectacular by MGMT is another great album. And then I think this is the last one, The Breakfast Club Deluxe Edition by Poor Stacy. I feel like is deserves an honorable mention because that album was great to listen to during high school, and I think it's still like somewhat underrated, even though he's like somewhat big, but I feel like it could be a bigger album than it is. Like he's underrated. So yeah, those are my top 50 albums, approximately 50. Yeah.